Hi, let's meditate. When I hear the wind chime, you may not hear it, but the noise from the next door, it's so wonderful that penetrates through my body. So my wind chime is ringing with the wind, and I'm ringing with the wind chime in my body. That's a stupid expression, but I think it's because I can get me into samadhi very quickly, and also the wind chime I'm used to. So it's a habit thing. I think this is a great habit to be in a state of samadhi. And I'm hoping that you have a sense of it. There may be a different level, so to speak, but starting with breathing and maybe end with breathing or inner body sensation or the sound. Just be. Even the noise, let it be. But let me tell you one story quickly. I posted on the 3 minutes video, 2 of them. It's about my experience last night at 3 a.m. and I felt something not quite smooth. Usually I sleep well, but I was awake. Then I realized that I watched certain video and that triggered me to think of how wonderful these people are, and I start to compare myself to them. That triggered me to feel some pressure or fear, and that's unusual, but I could detect where it came from because I was quiet, calm, and not rushing to come to conclusion. It's like having a dream, and if you're interested, you can go back where that dream came from if you're in the samadhi state. And when you find the insight, but the insight may come in different levels. The first insight is to know such video. Second insight may be I was feeling like how can I compare or compete? Well, that's the mini insight, but the deeper part is just be sincere and truthful in what I do. So to be the master is to go over those ego-related issues, me compared to others, and what should be done, all that. It's useless. We just want to be as we are from the core of our being. It's good to have reference, but not to be caught up in it. So on that point of noticing, Myoko Nimme said Namu Amida Butsu, pointing to let go. To me, that's the way for samadhi, and it can be silent prayer or meditation, or just to look around, roll your eyes, to stop and observe and confirm the root of who we are, so to speak. You may ask, what's the root? That's why we are here, to see what it is. The source of wisdom and compassion and peace, responding to our sincere and truthful wish. And the wish is our wish, but it's the wish of the universe. So let that wish to take over. And for us, our self-identity can be gone into emptiness. No thinking. Just like a wind chime. You may think I'm stupid, and probably that's correct. But the calm and quiet mind, yeah, wind chime has it. Do you? Or do I? Are you one with the breathing? That's one of the easiest places to find how the nature is functioning without our ego, self-identity, our mind. Except you'll notice it when your mind is disturbed, the breathing changes. It's like a blood pressure. Those are the indicators. So in a way, wise people to tend to live long, because they don't go into the stupid energy wasting delusion, pride, jealousy, fear, you name it. Let's be like the wind chime. Who knows, we may be ringing with each other when the time comes. When you lose touch with your breathing, I said this before, just to breathe a little harder or deeper. And start again. That's where you are. Do you hear your heartbeat? Lots of funny things can happen, actually. I remember a moment when my breathing stopped for a long time. Or I remember a case of when my heartbeat goes wild without me doing anything. But if you leave the nature to take care of yourself, you may want to stop if you are fearful, but you may find it. That's the way to know more about yourself. After all, nature brought you down here. So you might as well trust the magic of nature and let it prevail, like Amida Buddha in case of Myokonin. Is your muscle tight or relaxed? Is your spine more or less straight? If it's moving like a wind chime in the wind, a little bit, I like it, it's interesting. So be not too stiff, but flexible, like a middle way. To find that spot in surfing is not easy because everything is moving. But here, one thing is stable, the chair. There's a guy, Morrison is his name, he talked about automation or some subject like that. And one student said, the bird sitting on the electric wire has found a way to balance out, to be. So finding the samadhi state may be a way to find how the mind is functioning, how you connect it to your heart, and observe. Thank you for visiting. May all beings be happy. Hope to see you next time. Anytime.